There you are. It's the Baby Cloud Podcast.
What the hell is this? Trust me, you would love me if I was not. I'm gonna give her all she got, Cap.
Alrighty, and we are go.
Or are we stop?
I don't know.
We're something. Anyways, fellas, I'm Sweaty Nuts.
And this here's your favorite ball sack.
This is the God damn. This is the Baby Cloud Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we did have a different episode planned for you guys. However, I myself screwed up and did not get it all prepared, so that's going to be on a different day. We also have another episode dropping this week. It's going to be dropping on Saturday night at midnight. It's the Halloween special. So if you're interested, which I don't know anyone who actually is fully interested, stay tuned. And we'll tell you more about that at the end. What are you drinking today there, Ballsack?
Them fucking fruity drinks, my guy. Can't get rid of them. The old gas station's got a deal. And I just gotta stop on by and pick them up.
Hell yeah.
There's what do they call that there? It's the Smirnoff Ice Smash.
Alright.
So, yeah.
And, I've been too lazy to go to the store and buy beer.
Oh, no.
I've also been too lazy to go to the store and buy whiskey.
Oh, my God.
So, I'm drinking some Patron Silver.
Oh, my God.
With some Dr. Pepper.
That sounds nifty.
It's not as nifty as you would think. It's getting the job done. Flavor-wise, it's not the best, but it is getting the job done. Today, however, we are going to be doing episode 2 of The Mystery Man.
Part 2. That sounds better.
Okay, part 2 of The Mystery Man.
Mystery Man.
Dick. All right, so where we left off last time was talking about...
You're going to have to remind me, dog.
Where we left off?
Yep.
The last thing you said, I believe you were talking about his encounter with the poison ivy and the berries, or maybe it was the skunk. I know you talked about both of those.
I probably did get to both of them.
But the last thing that I said was talking about how he took that possum home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went in detail on that, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because I didn't know anything about that. It was new information.
I did a full, I don't know, I think it was 10, 15 minutes of me talking about him taking, because you remember he was driving through the parking lot stroking it like he was fucking, the bald dude, from Austin Powers.
Yeah. Dr. Evil.
That's it, Dr. Evil. Alright, so, with that being said, once the alcohol kicks in to full effect, you guys are in for a wild ride.
It's already here for me, guy.
Well, yeah, because you decided to chug your little fruit smashers there.
Yeah. You'll have that on these big jobs.
On each here, big jobs. Right? Speaking of big jobs, apparently people actually do enjoy us. We've been getting 5-star reviews.
I don't know how they ain't paid for. I'll tell you that. I don't know where that's coming from.
We're honestly, we are not paying for these 5-star reviews. People are actually enjoying the show. Apparently, I think it's the mindless banter between the two of us that they actually enjoy. I don't know.
It takes a mind to talk about nothing.
Fair enough. We are like, what was it? 2 drunken squirrels or something like that. I can't remember what that one said.
You read the reviews, man. I don't pay attention to I don't see much of it, but I mean, I could. If there was negativity, I'd be all over that. Bro said, what? You said what?
Speaking of negativity, we still have no assholes for the best asshole contest.
Yep, disappointed. And I've also been informed that titty pictures are okay.
By both of our women.
Yep.
They want... I don't know. They want to see titties. So.
I mean, yeah. I don't know how you want to go about doing that. It could be anonymous. Well, obviously can't show it anywhere, really. But you know, if you want to do that, we can judge them. I'd love to do that.
No. They are judging the titties.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
they're going to be the judges of the titties.
We'll be judges of buttholes.
We're the asshole judges.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Now,
if you got hemorrhoids, you keep that thing at home. Okay, let's just be honest. We don't want to put that thing on blast because if I see any kind of bulge coming from that hole, I'm going to be disappointed. All right, so you keep that to yourself.
I mean, if they're hairy, that's fine. No dingleberries, please.
Oh, God. What have we got ourselves into?
Now, another thing someone at work brought up to me with the best asshole contest. If you are a woman, please do maybe not possibly take a picture of your old man for the best asshole contest.
I mean, I ain't gay, but best asshole is best asshole. If we get dudes' asses, we get dudes' asses.
No, I'm not talking about the guy's asshole.
Okay.
Like, you're sitting on the couch and your woman takes a picture of you as an asshole.
Okay.
And submits it to the best asshole contest.
All right.
Someone brought that up, said, what if they start doing that? I'm like, well, we can't really not accept that as an entry.
So, are you telling me there's a difference between a man ass and a woman ass? Because I guarantee you if we got a picture from a weird username, we wouldn't be able to figure it out.
All right, Ballsack, I don't think you're fully comprehending.
I'm quite drunk, so no, I do not understand what you're talking about here. I think you're trying to differentiate between two different things here.
You, Ballsack, are an asshole.
Okay.
As you are right now, if I took a picture of you, not your asshole, you.
Oh, so you're saying they're going to be sending pictures of the... Yeah, look at this fucking asshole. Like that?
Yeah.
We don't want to see... I don't care about that. I want to see the fucking hole. I already told you, we're going to put a star on it and everything. And better yet, I think we should send them out maybe to, like, artists or something and see who can draw, like, the best, image using the hole. You know what I mean? Like a design.
But we would have to get full disclosure.
I learned something.
What'd you learn?
With the whole best asshole contest?
Yeah.
My woman told me she wants a tattoo of me on her butthole. But I think it was a fuck you move. Because if you think about it, every time she shits, it's just like out my mouth like fuck you. You know what I mean? I think that's why she said that. Think about that. How do you... I mean, at the same time, I don't really want to look myself in the eyes either. You know what I mean?
That's what I was saying. Because, I mean, if you're going in for that, then you'd be pretty much going in you.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like fucking my own mouth in a way, right?
Yeah, that would be fucked up.
Yeah, you take that.
Yeah, you take that.
Yeah, you bastard.
Yeah, let's.
I'm already too drunk for this. This is not good. I am so not good. I don't even. This has nothing to do with what we're supposed to be talking about. It's so easy. I don't understand. How do people do this? This cannot be a job to people. There's no way that this is a thing. This mindless ass.
When we're drunk, yeah.
Oh, yeah, well.
Oh, shit. And the tequila's starting to kick in, too. Okay, so. All right, Ballsack. Take it away with some more... more stories about the mystery man.
Okay, I got it.
Let's start off with what we discovered here recently.
Oh, yeah. So, should we release these to the public, or we don't want to do a face reveal yet?
We don't want to do a face reveal.
Can we do the sound of one, maybe? Or maybe, like, a snippet, like a 5-second thing of it. What are your thoughts? Oh, you're going to pull it right up.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that son of a donkey right here.
Oh, yeah, you just give him a little bit there.
Ain't that a perfect shaggy DA or werewolf in London? I just thought you might need a good laugh. But yeah, This is what I look like now.
Cut it. Perfect cut.
So he has a TikTok. We just discovered this.
Yep, I had no idea. I was just scrolling through and I'm like, wait a second. I know that man.
And needless to say,
I'm getting a phone call. You can wait.
I'm dumbfounded.
Should I do this live on here? Should I just answer it, put it on speaker?
Who is it?
My woman.
Yes.
All right, well, let me do this. Hello, you're live.
Hi.
Yeah, you're on the podcast.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, well, they can't say hi back.
Hi.
So what's
I don't know
up?
what to say.
You
I'll
don't?
just tell you I'm on my way home.
All righty.
All right, love you.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, there's that.
Well, in the first episode, my woman came and interrupted
Yeah.
it. You know.
It's
All
only
right,
fair.
so take it away, Ballsack. We've already wasted 11 minutes of.
Dude, I mean, all right. You know, this is about the time when I'd transition into a sponsor, you know. And that leads me to my next thing, you know. Well, damn, we can't do that.
Not yet.
Stupid. All right. So, should we go more in depth on the whole talk and ticking, or should we just skip to a whole nother shebang? Because we still have his username to talk about. We got the fact, why did he make one? And we also have a thing we can talk about is why did he do those two videos? Like, why?
Let's lean more into, because we did promise this last time,
What did we promise?
how he inspired the name Baby Cloud.
If they haven't figured out the inspiration already, they've already done it.
No. Tell them about his elliptical chamber.
Oh my god. We haven't even. Oh my god. How do you play a live thing on this thing? Because I don't want to use my phone on it. I mean, I ain't got it set up. I think that should be fully released on every platform. Personally, I think we can talk about it.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, explain.
Yeah, and then
Because-
after the show, we need to release that video.
Yeah, because that is why the show is named Baby Cloud.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so I guess we can go into that. So, obviously, the reason it's called Baby Cloud, I mean, it makes no sense as to what we're talking about. It makes no sense why we're sitting here. I mean, the name has no rhyme or reason to what this is. But if you'd understand the name from the video, it'd kind of click. So
yeah.
well, I know. I'm just explaining. I'm trying to sound professional while I'm drunk.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Mr. Businessman.
So basically, he uploaded this video. I think it said 8 to 10 years ago on YouTube. Is that what that said?
I think so.
It was a long time ago. And how we all found this out was we had this dude at work. I'm not going to name drop, obviously, but there's a dude. He was a new engineer at the time. This was years ago. And basically, he was in charge of our department back there. Not like in charge of, but like to learn to see what we do, how to better the department, blah, blah, blah. He was an intern, whatever. So he was back there. And Lucky got a little. Oh, I said the name. Well, we said Lucky's fine. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can say it. We can't say his actual name. Okay, so dude, he got too friendly with him. And he started talking about, yeah, I write these songs and yada yada. I do this, I do that. You know, these thoughts, they just come to me and I fucking say it. You know, all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he pulls up this video. And once I seen what I was looking at, and then I heard him talk right off the bat, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be rough. And then he started up, And I'll tell you right now, I was blown away.
Yeah.
But it wasn't for good reasons.
No.
It was bad.
Yeah.
And it was bad. And
he was in his, what did he call it? Elliptical chamber?
Electrical chamber.
Electrical?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was a
storm drain.
Storm drain, yeah, that's all it was. And he crawled his little ass up in there and he started singing. And he put it on YouTube.
Yeah, he videoed this.
And then he not only did that song, which was titled Baby Cloud, because it's about a cloud that became a big cloud. It was a baby cloud that became a big cloud. So he did that whole spiel, right? And then he pulls up another one. And the other one was titled, it was some other dumb fucking name. You know how he is. And then, sorry, I'm getting text messages. My son said, "Why does Daddy sound so weird?"
Daddy's drunk.
yeah, Daddy's having some issues over here. But I don't remember the name of the other song. Do you happen to remember that? Well, I mean, we'll just post it too.
Yeah, but I don't.
It's gonna take too long to look up, probably.
Well, you keep talking, and I can.
Okay, doing your research in the back of Jamie, pull that up. So damn, your table is squeaky.
God.
It was so professional in the last few, and this one all over the place. So yeah, we heard that, obviously, yada yada. And then all of a sudden, guy starts laughing, the new engineer guy, and kind of knew it was over then, And then he turned around and said, "Don't go telling anybody about this,
Was it Friendship?
That's it. Yeah, the other name was Friendship, but it had the exact same sound, exact same tone, with different lyrics. I mean, you can't really do that, It's like taking a Michael Jackson Thriller song and then, talking about getting raped by dudes or something. You can't do that.
Years.
13 years ago.
13 years ago.
Holy, son. All right. Sorry, fuck. So, dude left. And then I started having a bunch of people come up to me. And they asked me about that. And I instantly knew, oh, fuck. Everybody knows about this now. And they gave him hell, son. And they gave him hell. And he was like, "God fucking damn it. Fuck, I can't trust anybody in that fucking plant. Blah, blah, blah." It just got...
Oh, shit.
He was all pissed off. He said, "I'm going to find him. I'm going to take him out. Fuck him." All this other stuff. Oh, so that's kind of where this all began, because that's whenever everybody truly got to really feel the guy out.
They got to truly experience.
What? Yeah, because I was stuck with him for a while before that. Mm-hmm. And everybody thought I was weird because he followed me around everywhere. Everywhere I went, like, he stalked me. Like, this dude wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
And then they thought I smelled bad because he smelled so bad.
Oh, my God. Oh, dude, speaking of that, I know this is off topic. We've got a new Lucky.
What? Oh, yeah, at work we do.
Oh, my God.
Which we can't name drop, but if anybody from work listens to it, they're going to know instantly who it is. But
except... this son of a bitch follows me.
Does he?
Yes.
So you got your own Lucky now.
Dude. Okay. He smells.
It's not as bad, though.
Bro.
It's
He
not as bad,
he
though.
walked into the break room 5 seconds after I did, and I immediately smelled moldy asshole and rotten cheese.
It's still not as bad as our Lord and Savior Lucky. Okay.
Like,
I've
oh my
smelled
God,
it firsthand. I know. but
Dude,
it's
it
not as
made me
bad.
gag. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not taking lunch. And I walked out of the break room. He follows me. I got on my lift and he started following my freaking lift.
He is a weird guy, too,
Also, he could ask me a question about pipe.
I'll give you the pipe. You want to learn about pipe, boy? I'll teach you. Reckon that pipe over there.
Reckon that there pipe over here.
You put that shit in the ground and it sprouts things. Got cables in it.
Got them there cable. I reckon I like it with mustard on them. That's the way my mama used to do right there.
Reckon it gives them third world country internet.
I reckon so, man. I took me one of them there Kaiser blades. Some people call it.
So everyone's not understanding, but our company makes pipe. So
Oh, yeah.
I
We
figured
are
I'd tell that.
theoretically and technically in data and telecommunications.
Yeah. Guess when you say it like that, we sound like we're fucking nerdy IT idiots.
We do, and it sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound pretty cool when you say it that way, but really we're just fucking morons. We're worse than mechanics.
We are worse than But we are in the field of data and telecommunications.
Yeah. There you go. All right. So where was I at? I forgot.
They thought you stunk.
Yeah. So they thought I stunk. So that pissed me off because I do not smell because I vape. And if anybody who vapes knows,
We all smell
got-
lovely.
yeah, we got a beautiful smell, dude. Because even if you just barely wipe that shit on you for any reason whatsoever, I mean, it's like
It's stuck.
10 times stronger than any fucking
Yeah,
cologne
it's
you
stuck.
can put on you. I walk in the office and all the office ladies are always like, "Oh my god, you smell so good," and like from a mile away, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not trying, but thanks, you know. I'm just
Thank
covered
you.
in grease and shit. Don't worry about it.
I'm just a little bit greasy here.
But, so, you know, that whole thing went down, and I was known as. There for a while, they started a thing where they said I was his son. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
How the fuck? Why? I don't even look anything like it, dude. Like, I'm fucking huge, and this is a little dude, man.
Without name dropping, I can't tell you who started that, but do you remember a while ago the person that they called, the people that they called dipshit and motherfucker?
No.
Okay, well, I will explain that after the show. Dude was a fucking prick. No one really liked him.
Oh, wait a second. Wait. Wasn't he that guy that was really annoying? I don't remember his name, but he was an operator. Was he not an operator? And I think he wore glasses. And he wasn't young, but he was like in his 40s, 50s, maybe about 40s.
Yep.
So I think I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he had this weird thing because I remember he would come up to me and said, "Is Lucky your dad? Is he your dad?" You know, like he just had this weird, obnoxious thing all the time. I just wanted to just bitch slap this motherfucker. You know, I was like, you know,
I wish you would have. Dude, I almost
you
did
look
one
more
day.
like him than I do.
Dude, he did.
Yeah, I didn't like that guy. I
No.
don't remember his name, but I don't like that guy. And then the other one, who's now the other one? You're gonna have to give me some description because I know the other guy 100%. Oh, you're just gonna whip out pictures. Okay, that'll make that easy. So while you're doing that, so he started getting really pissed off at everybody, and everybody ended up thinking that he always wore a trench coat at the time. This was before he got his coveralls.
Yeah, this is before work gave him clothing.
Yeah, and he always wore these coveralls. Obviously, never washed them. And we always thought he was going to conceal a gun first off, and if not, at least a huge machete.
Or something.
And we ended up thinking that eventually he's just going to stuff a bunch of fucking killer cats in it and just unleash them upon us.
Sorry, guys. I just choked about tequila. Oh, shit.
So he started getting real weird. You know, that's when it was like, you ever watch that quiet kid in class that just gets picked on a little bit too much? You know. And you just,
The one where the teacher's like, what comes after 47, or what comes before 47, and they say AK?
yeah. So he started turning into that guy. You know, you had to watch him a little bit. Like, I don't know. You know, like I kind of want to befriend that guy. You know what I mean? Like you never know what he's gonna do.
I don't want to befriend him. I want to show him kindness.
Yeah, you want to be kind to him because you never know when he's going to snap. Because I already learned firsthand that he was unstable in person. And I was the only person that really knew that. And then, so after all that happened, he started getting really pissed off. So he started messaging. I don't know that other dude.
Oh.
But I know the first guy. That's it. That's who I was talking about. Sorry, he sent me a text who it was. So then, you remember the whole alien thing? You remember when all that started?
When he saw the aliens at work, or
I don't know that one. What's that?
oh, well,
you got to tell me that one.
I will. I'll do that one closer to the end of the episode.
Okay. So we had a supervisor, and he got his number, obviously, because he would text us and tell us what to do. Well, he started texting the supervisor some really weird shit. Because he would go home, and whenever he got drunk is whenever he started seeing things.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever he'd go home and get drunk, that's when the texts started flooding in, and I mean they would flood in.
Oh, I know.
There was probably about 200 to 300 back-to-back in a row with no response from the other person. Just fucking losing it. And basically he ended up talking about aliens.
Yep.
And this is where the aliens started. Because this dude went nuts. He was talking about how he was waiting for the mothership, shit like that. And then he started getting more people's numbers from work. And I can't even fathom why we ever gave him the number in the first place. But he would message you non-stop. And I mean non-stop. There was no way to stop it unless you blocked him. And then he would find another way around it. He would find you another social media. He would do anything to still get in contact with you and just fucking lose it, dude. And I don't even remember what he's talking about with the aliens, but he's like, people just don't understand. And, you know, I'm just waiting on the mothership and stuff like that. Like, it started going. That's when it was bad. That's when everyone knew this motherfucker had problems.
I know how he got my number.
How was that?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
How'd I give it to? Why? I never even had your number.
No.
I just now got your number now.
You did not directly give it to him. He asked you what my number was. You said you didn't know. Go ask. I just dropped a name.
You did drop a name. You fucked up, my guy.
I guess we're actually going to have to edit something.
I can bleep that out.
Yeah.
But you have to remind me to bleep that out.
I will definitely think about trying to remember.
You're going to have to, because I will forget when I edit this.
Yeah.
I'll give the classic boop.
And or you can just like voice over it and put fuck.
See, this is why I'm glad we don't do these live.
Oh my God, dude.
That'd be great. Yeah. We don't need to do that.
But anyways, he goes and asks him.
You know what? I'm going to put a meow sound over it.
Yes.
Meow. I'll tell you who it was. It was meow. Hey, there you are. It was meow.
Oh God. But yeah, he gave it to him, thinking it was something that had something to do with work.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And it probably was definitely not about work.
No, he asked me if I could come help him do something. I said no, I was busy.
And what was this something?
I don't know. He asked me to come over to his house and help him with something.
Was it pertaining to cats?
Probably.
Because that's all it ever was.
And that is just, oh God. Anyways, continue your rant.
Alright, yeah, so all that happened. Like I said, this happened a few years ago, so this is really hard for me to remember.
Dude, this happened like 5 years ago.
I don't even think, it hasn't been that long. I'd say maybe like 3 or 2.
We've been there for like 6 years, and I've known about his YouTube for 5.
I don't know. It was a while ago, okay? It's hard. You forget some things here and there. Like I said, I've been drunk since then. So,
Yes.
let's see here. Well, I guess I'm going to have to move around and scramble a little bit. So that's when everyone started going crazy. And then he started... I got a good story. So there was a guy in grinding who... Do you remember this?
Yeah.
He had a brother who started working there.
Yep.
The brother was definitely on drugs still.
Yep.
No denying it. And he asked to borrow money from Lucky. Lucky gave it to him. It was $20. No big deal. Just $20, right? Well, he kept telling him that man, I'm going to pay you back. I'm going to pay you back. Well, I'd say probably only a week went by. Literally a week. And he just lost it. And he's like, I'm going to go find that motherfucker. I'm going to get my goddamn money. I just started losing it. So, me, I gotta gaslight shit. Yeah, go fuck him up, man. Yeah, go show him what you're all about. I'm back there like, yeah, kick his ass. And I'm just like, you can take that motherfucker. I just wanted to see these fucking, crackheads go at it. Like, that'd be the best form of entertainment. I had my phone ready, I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. So, dude walks over to confront him. And they get into it. I don't know you shit, and he's like, God damn you, give me my fucking money. And they're going back at it. And it's the funniest fucking thing. And there's no way to describe everything that happened. But so that started the whole thing. And then I noticed that, I'm trying to think here. This is where it's getting a little blurry. This is hard. He started texting the supervisors, and this is whenever he got the plant manager. This is when he started texting the plant manager, asking about he has my money and he owes me money and stuff. Now think about how many people work there, and if anything, this was a human relations deal, and that's at the very most.
Yeah,
it shouldn't have ever gone as far as it did.
Yeah.
So basically, he starts messaging the plant manager. He got to give me my money. I'm going to fucking kill him, He's literally putting out death threats, okay? That's serious stuff if you think about it at a place of work. And so they jump him. Obviously, they're saying all this stuff, trying to keep him apart. But my thing is, that should have been, like, it. Like, right then and there, that should have been it for him. Like, they should have canned him right then and there. Mm-hmm. But they didn't.
I think they were afraid of that little squirrely motherfucker.
Well, because he always, like I said, it was a trench coat. You always thought he was going to come in and shoot it up. So he, did all that. And that was the whole thing. And that's when he started texting everybody again. And this one, everyone's like, okay, delete my number. Quit talking to me. Like he just wouldn't stop. So he did all that, and then I know they had to have several talks with him about taking care of himself,
hygiene wise.
Yeah, they had to pull him into the
at least
office.
Once a month.
I mean, it was all the time about cleanliness. You got to take a shower, dude. You got to stay clean shaven. You got to do something. I mean, he looked like he was homeless. You just can't work and look like you're homeless all the time. It just don't work that way. And then I'd have to hear it. Because you got to remember, I'm stuck with the guy. And it was just me and him. You remember, this is before anybody else. Mm-hmm. I was stuck with this motherfucker 8 hours a day, every fucking day of my life. So he's like, I can't believe these people, blah, blah, blah. And I think I went a little crazy. I think that's contributing to the way I act now. Because even when I talk, I can hear it sometimes, especially on the podcast, and I get a little drunk. I got that little bit of, what I'm talking about? Like, it's just, I don't want to talk like that, but I find myself out in public doing that,
There you are.
Yeah, like
dude,
that shit,
I was
can't
at the damn grocery store the other fucking day, and I was checking out and everything. I didn't want to pay with my card for about like $5. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
So I pulled out a $5 and handed it to her. And I'm like, there you are. Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
There you are. What you got there? Got me a $5 bill. You want it?
There you are.
So he did that. Did I ever tell you about whenever he dropped those reels?
No, you did not.
This is good. So me and him would fight literally every single day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because we wouldn't agree about anything because he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So he was on the forklift, and you know how we get our bundles, and like bundles of unbuilt like flanges and stuff. So he was grabbing these things, and I always told him, I was like, dude, don't pick them up from the bottom. I said, the forklift forks are not wide enough for these. Any sort of movement, and they move, and they'll fall off. And he said, the way you do it's dangerous. I'm not doing that. And I'd pick them up from the middle.
Yeah.
And if they shift side to side, they're not going to fall off because you got a fork. It's as simple as that. They're not just going to come off. So we would have to go back and forth between parking lots, and I had to follow him in my personal vehicle. So he was driving the forklift. He gets a full stack, and these are huge.
Yep.
How much do you think a full stack of like those 96s we got?
Of the 96s?
Yeah. I mean, I'd
At
say
least 1,500.
I mean, they're heavy fuckers.
Yeah.
And they're perfect circles, basically. So this dude picked them up, and there's a little grate that we had to go down this little hill.
I remember that.
Remember the grate?
Yep.
He hit the grate, and they wobbled, and it wobbled straight off. And you know, at the bottom of that hill, there's a road,
And then a hill.
and then a hill.
And then a lake.
Well, it wasn't a lake.
Well, trees and then a lake.
It was actually a trailer.
There was a trailer
that was
there?
parked in the other parking lot. You know the other business right
Oh, yeah.
there? There's a full-blown semi-trailer that was parked right there. And if that trailer wouldn't have been there, it would have hit the fucking building of that other business. So it takes off. And if a car would have passed in this one,
Oh, God.
it would have crushed the fuckers. It flew off of those forks, and it flew down that hill, and I have never seen anything like that. It bounced, and it flew through the air. It picked up speed over the road, down that hill, and then there's a curb
Yeah.
before it hits the parking lot, and it ramps up like this, and they were flying through the air. It was like slow motion. It looked majestic. This full bundle of 96 wheels flying through the fucking air. And it was probably like 15 feet off the ground or something like that. And it smacked the fucking semi-trailer. And it smacked it. And when it smacked it, all the flanges broke apart. And they went flying fucking everywhere. And there was a huge dent in the side of the semi-trailer. And then, you know those little forks that they put down on the ground, you know, to hold it in place,
Yeah.
the little legs? It fucking hit it so hard, it bent the forks this way, the little legs.
Oh, my God.
It was bent on the ground like this. And I was like, dude, we got to get out of here. I was like, this is bad. He's like, oh my God, you're going to fucking fire me. Oh, Jesus. I was like, dude, just pick them all, just scoop them up with the forklift and just take them real quick, you know, like just get them all on there, just throw them on the forks and just drag it back to the, you know, the warehouse or whatever. So he does that and everything. And then I'd say about a week later, not even a week, there was a dude with a welder and stuff and like a blowtorch, just like a cutter, and he was over there working on the fucking trailer and stuff. And nobody ever found out that he did it, but yeah, he could have fucked.
Well,
some
now
shit up.
they have.
I mean, I told a few people, but
Is that why I had to start being the one that unloaded those when they was up at the warehouse? Because you guys weren't allowed to go up there for a while.
oh no, I was always allowed to go up there. He was just the one that couldn't go up there.
Okay.
But I don't think that was the reason. No, because nobody ever figured that out. I can't remember the reason why he couldn't go up there, but I think he said he'd get into it with everybody or something. I don't know. Or maybe he had bad time management and liked to walk around more. I don't know, but
God.
I got another story about that whole thing. So there was, you know how our forklifts, they run on propane and stuff,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
dude,
Propane and propane accessories.
yeah, dude was on the forklift. No, I was on the forklift, I think, this time around. I ran out of propane at the bottom of that hill. And you know how heavy those tanks are and stuff. You're not going to carry that all the way back there
No.
and switch it out and then walk it all the way back. I mean, they're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So he was following me in his car. And he's a little guy. He can't barely pick these things up. And I think he was like hurt at the time.
I think that was when he got messed up. Because I remember he got drunk and like fell down the grate behind his house or some shit.
It's something weird that he did. I don't remember. But either way, I was like, oh, don't worry about it, man. You know, like, I'll figure it out. He's like, well, you can take my car down there. Let me tell you.
Oh, shit.
When I say I would rather carry that motherfucker across the desert than ride in that fucking car.
Really?
I got in that goddamn car. And that was probably one of the worst experiences of my life. He had cigarettes, cigarette ashes, anything you could think of in that car. Because you remember, he wasn't allowed to go in the house where he lived with his brothers. Because, like, when he drank, he didn't want to be around his brothers or something. So he just drank and smoked out in his car for, like, from the time he got off work to, like, 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
So you imagine that. Alcohol, beer cans, you know, the cigarettes, like I said, all that. Then you got to think about the cats. Because whenever he's home,
The cats come to him.
he has all
Because
the
of
windows
his-
down. In the summer, yeah, in the heat of the summer, with the windows down, and the cats crawl into the car.
Yeah.
And, not to mention, he has a litter box in the car.
Are you fucking kidding me?
He has two in the back seat. So, you can only imagine the horror when I sat down in that car. And the steering wheel had a thick thing of grime all over it. Like, it was almost oily. It was the nastiest feeling ever. And you know, the gauges on the little, you know, in the dash and stuff, completely covered in black, thick grime. You couldn't even read how fast you were going or nothing. You couldn't see it. Everything in that car was beyond cleanable. Like, it was bad, dude.
So that's a detailer's worst nightmare.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have fucking... I mean, I wouldn't have done that job for $2,000. There's no way. I wouldn't have even attempted it. So, I get in the fucking car, and I go, and I get my little propane tank and everything, you know. I switch it out. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, what in the ever-loving fuck am I doing with my life? You know, this is when I contemplated everything. This is horrible. I hate my life. So, everything was just pure nasty. And that's when I truly did. I smelled after that. Because I was coated in that shit. I mean, I know I smelled bad after that. Like, you can't tell me and sit there and lie to me. Because, like, dude, I could smell myself. And I couldn't stop. It took me probably a week, it feels like, to just get all that shit off me. Like, the clothes, they contaminated other fucking clothes that I put it in there. Like, if I threw it in the dirty clothes or something, all that shit was fucked. And then you put it in the washer, and it doesn't go away.
Oh, God.
It does not go the fuck away. So then you got a whole load of fucking laundry that's just fucked. We probably washed it 3 or 4 times. And you know how women, their sense of smell is much better? My woman was just gagging nonstop. It was like a skunk in that fucking house.
Damn.
It was bad. It's truly bad. There's just no reason to live that way, man. God. But now that I'm done with, you know, that little story, we'll go back to this alien thing. I mean, we're supposed to be done right about now, but I think we can fit it in real quick.
Well,
Unless you want to save it for part 3. I don't know how much farther you want to go, but I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, we did waste 10 fucking minutes with mindless banter.
But it was good mindless banter.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what the hell happened 10 minutes ago.
No. All right, so
Back in my day.
no, I can't say any names.
Yeah, that's what's hard about this.
This was on Halloween one year. You know how we have that one supervisor who is about 42 feet tall?
Yes, and before you finish, you need to remind me. I just flooded with a whole bunch more stories, and they're good. They're fucking good, and they just now hit me with all this. So there's got to be like a reminder we got to set or something, because I'll forget this, I feel. This is good stuff. But go ahead. I just wanted to put that in your head so you can remember this as well for the next part. Because we're definitely going to have more parts now, because I was just flooded with them.
You just got flooded with them?
Even more, yeah. It just they're memories that were suppressed. Think of a traumatic event in your childhood.
Okay, fair
and
enough.
now it's like talking to a therapist, and it's like, oh my god, oh my god.
I wonder, to any listeners that we do have that are actually listening to the entirety of the episodes,
I feel like there's at least got to be one.
At least, I mean, maybe. I doubt it. But how does it feel knowing you are our therapists?
I guess, yeah, if it's how you want to think about it.
Because we're getting a lot of... Anyways, this tall, 42-foot tall lizard of a supervisor.
Yeah.
He is a lizard.
I mean, he's like 2 inches taller than me, but yeah.
He's a lizard.
It's only 2 fucking inches.
He's a lizard.
What am I?
You're an asshole.
I'm a fucking fat giraffe.
Dude, before I even get into this, my woman calls me a giraffe because I'm taller than her. Anyways, so he wanted to freak him out. And at the time, if you'll remember, he was on night shift.
Who?
The tall...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he was the supervisor of night shift. Well, you were... I want to say you were doing respools or some shit.
That's what I always do.
But he came and got me, and he was like, hey, I need you to go back there and distract him for a few minutes. I was like, okay. And he was like, whatever he asks, if you see it, tell him no.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I like this. He dresses up in your typical fucking greenish gray jumpsuit thing. Like, you know those things like on TV shows or whatever, they'll put on that green suit. And yeah, but this was like a greenish gray.
Okay,
he's wearing this motherfucker, right? And he has the eyes put on there and everything. Like, he cut them out. And
so it looked like an alien.
Yeah, he dressed up like a fucking alien. And he comes around and, like, he's tiptoeing and shit. Well, I don't know if he had someone up on the roof or something, but he had to have, because about that time there was a big loud noise. I heard it, but I didn't look. And this motherfucker's like, what the hell is that? And I was like, what? And I'm looking right at the supervisor, trying not to laugh. And he was like, don't you see that? And I was like, no, I don't. What are you looking at, dude? About this time, a bright light. This is why I say there had to be something. It could have been the floodlight. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Bright light hits him. And it was all I could do to hold it together. He was like, oh, God! And he goes running inside. No, dude, you weren't even there.
That's probably because I don't know.
You weren't fucking there. But he goes running inside the building. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, that supervisor cracks the fuck up. He falls down laughing. And he's like, dude, go check on him, make sure he's not dead. I go in. I go inside looking for him. He's just sitting like, yeah, fuck with you. How'd you get away from that? And I was like, how did I get away from what, dude? There's nothing out there. And like, we were sitting there arguing for 10, 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And he was like, I swear to let's go, I'll show you, god damn it. So we go outside, nothing there.
Yeah.
There wasn't even a fucking footprint in the mud. There was nothing there. He's like, yeah, oh God, you're coming to get us. Dude, it was...
So I imagine it was like Signs, that movie Signs. You ever
Yeah.
seen that? The little fucking alien walking
Yeah.
beside the kid's birthday party. Ah, they're all fucking screaming.
Oh god, dude, it was awesome. Holy fuck. Oh, good times.
I'm
Good
surprised
times.
you didn't run up to him and be like, "There you are."
Gary, dude, he had him terrified. Like I think he has a phobia of aliens.
For somebody that talks about him a lot, he probably does. You know,
Fair enough. All right, guys. So that's gonna wrap it up for.
it's probably good to stop now. For now,
Yeah, because I just like you, I just had a whole flood of more memories from that. It might also be the tequila. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so Ballsack, do you have any shout outs at all?
I'd like to shout out my immune system for keeping this alcohol from killing me. That's the liver, ain't it?
Yeah, it's the liver.
It's the liver. Let's see. I'd like to thank all of our non-existent sponsors for all the help and support. Let's see. I don't know now. I'm way too fucking drunk for this.
God damn it! All right, so
you go ahead with the professional part now. I'm just here for moral support.
you hear from moral support right here. All right, so there are a few shows, other podcasts that I do want to shout out. One of them I think you would really like. It's called Drunk Theory.
Okay, that's basically what we are if you think about it now.
Well, yeah, the way the person described their show to me was 4 more drunken idiots talking about shit. And I was like, okay, fine. So I started listening to it.
So they got 4.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what that's like.
Pretty sure that's how they described it. I don't remember. But I started listening to it. It's pretty fucking awesome. But, yeah, Drunk Theory. They talk about whatever they're drinking before they even start the fucking show. Another one is Rust Belt Baggage. Another fucking awesome one. It's like paranormal crime scene. Not crime scene, goddammit. True crime. Shit like that. Comically Unaware.
Oh, that's a nice name right there.
That is a really nice name. Comically Unaware is... they discuss and break down... not really break down, but they discuss, comics and movies and shit like that. It's actually pretty fucking interesting. So, if I have anyone listening to this that is not part of their shows, go follow their shows. If you
want to.
Yeah, no, do it.
Well, you gotta be nice.
We're a dick shit.
It's not like we're on YouTube and be like, hey guys, like and follow my ass for more shit, like this is...
No, we're a a dictatorship here.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, I also want to throw this out there. We are on Twitter at baby_pod.
Well, you gotta get this shit figured out before you fucking say it.
God damn it. I had it in my head right there for 2 seconds right
We're on every major platform under the sun.
Our handle is baby_pod.
You could probably catch us on Pornhub.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god, that's where you get your second income from.
We are, as he said, also on every platform you can imagine. And we might even be on some that you can't imagine. I don't know.
Did you know that... hold on, before we end this. There's a Chinese ripoff of like everything that is like normal social media. Have you ever seen that before? Like, I used to make YouTube videos back in the day, and they had Chinese platforms. That was like a Chinese YouTube, but it wasn't. It was an entire different thing.
Yeah.
And they would literally steal your videos and upload it to the little Chinese thing. Do you think there's like a Chinese podcast thing like that?
There could be.
They're very good. We're on fucking Ping Chang Pine Cow.
China.
Yeah, catch us on China.
Okay, so we are also on Facebook at what was it, the Baby Cloud Podcast?
Yeah, that one's easy to find.
And YouTube. I have been getting some feedback as to why the people who are listening cannot find us on YouTube.
And why is
If
that?
you cannot find us through Baby Cloud Pod, search Sweaty Nuts. That's Sweaty NUTZ.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
What up, ball stack? What the hell is this? What the hell am I doing here? I'm fucking leaving. I quit. I'm done. I quit. I'm leaving.
And with that, goodbye.